Good morning, students. Today we discuss the first lesson in our PS 8th class PS textbook, force. In this lesson, now we discuss the effect of net force acting on a table. Effect of net force acting on a table. Second one, effect of stretched rubber bands on fingers, on your fingers. Effect of stretched rubber bands on your fingers. Third one, how to calculate net force. How to calculate net force from free body diagram. Free body diagram. FBD. F for free. B means body. D means diagram. FBD, free body diagram. How do you calculate the net force from free body diagram? Okay, students, all of you take your textbook, page number 10. Page number 10. Activity 9. Activity 9. Effect of net force acting on a table. Effect of net force acting on a table. See this textbook, page number 10. This boy pushed this table, heavy wooden table. Single boy pushed the heavy wooden table. Okay. Try to push a heavy wooden table. Is it hard to push? Yes, it is hard to push. That is a heavy wooden table. Heavy wooden table. Ask your friend to help you in pushing the table in the same direction. మీకు చాలా ఎఫెక్ట్ లార్జ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ అప్లై చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. మీకు సింగిల్ పర్సన్ కి, సింగిల్ బాయ్ కి ఆ టేబుల్ ఈజీగా మూవ్ అవుతుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఈజీ టు మూవ్ ఇన్ ఫార్వర్డ్ డైరెక్షన్. సో ఆస్క్ యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్, మీ ఫ్రెండ్ అడుగుతారు, మీ ఫ్రెండ్ హెల్ప్ అడుగుతారు అన్నమాట. జాయిన్ అవ్వ, నాతో ఇద్దరు కలిసి పూర్తి చేస్తామని అడుగుతున్నారు. ఆస్క్ యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్ టు help you in pushing the table in the same direction. As shown in diagram. This is the diagram. You and your friend push this table in the same direction. Now it is easy to push. The table is easy to move. Okay. Do you find it easier to move the table now? Yes. This is because the applied force is increases. The applied force increases. The maximum force is applied on the table and with you and your friend. You may notice that it is easier to push the table when you take the help of your friend. Okay, the force applied by your friend added to force. The force applied by your friend added to force. Extra force is added. Added force exerted by you. మీ force కి మీ friend force కూడా యాడ్ అయింది. So the result in both forces being applied on the table. Both forces being applied on the table in the same direction. In the same direction. The total force applied by both of you. The total force applied by both of you in the same direction. Then the table, it is easy to move the table. The total force applied by both of you make it is easy to move the table. It is easy to move the table. Now ask your friend to push the table from opposite side. See this diagram, third diagram. Page number 11, this diagram. Now ask your friend to push the table opposite direction. Both of you apply the same force, but in same magnitude of force, but in opposite direction. So the table is in the resting state. If you both of you apply the same magnitude of force on the table in opposite direction, the table is in resting state. Resting state. Okay. Does it move? It moves. Then in which direction does it move? Okay, move అయితే ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో మూవ్ అవుతుంది? ఆ టేబుల్ ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో మూవ్ అవుతుందంటే both of you apply the same magnitude of force in opposite direction. It is not move. The table not move is in the resting state. If your friend or you apply more force than your friend, then the table moves in the you applied force direction, larger force direction. Okay, when you and your friend push the table from opposite side, the table does not move. The table does not move. If both of you apply force with equal magnitude, if both of you apply the force with equal magnitude, the table does not move. It is in the resting state. Let us assume that one of you exert a larger force. One of you, both of the you and your friend. If one of you apply or exert a larger force, what will happen? The table moves. ఏ డైరెక్షన్ పోతుంది? నువ్వు మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ లో ఎవరైతే లార్జర్ ఫోర్స్ ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో అప్లై చేశారో the table moves in the same direction. All forces have both magnitude and direction. All forces have both magnitude and direction. So this force is example of vector quantity. Vector quantity. While adding forces, the direction of force have to be taken into account. When forces act on a body, forces act on a body into body in a straight line and they are in the same direction, the net force is taken as the sum of the all forces acting on the body. Second diagram. The sum of the all forces. You and your friend exert same forces in the same direction on the table. So the table is to move in the applied force direction. Okay. So sign convention must be used. F1 force. This is the F1 force. This is the F2 force. F2 force. Both forces are equal but opposite in direction. The table is in the resting state. Okay, as shown in the above figure, the force F1 directed towards the right side, F1 towards the right side, left to right side, and right side towards the right side could be taken as a positive, and the force F2 acting towards the left side to be negative. This is the positive, left to right. This is the negative. That the forces F1 and F2 act on the table in opposite direction are shown in diagram. If F1 greater than F2, here F1 greater than F2, F1 force is greater than F2, then the table moves in the right side, moves in the right side direction. Okay, if F1 is greater than F2 force, then net force equal to F1 plus net force equal to F1 net, means the net force equal to F1 plus this is the negative sign minus of F2, that is F net equal to F net force equal to F1 minus F2, that is the net force. If F1 is larger than, greater than F2, both forces are equal, the table is in the resting state, does not move. If F1 is greater than F2, the table moves in the right side direction. If F2 is greater than F1, the table moves in the left side direction. Okay, then the forces on a body in a straight line are in positive direction. The forces on a body in a straight line are in opposite direction. The net force is equal to the difference between the two forces. F1 minus F2, net force, difference between the two forces. The object at rest moves in a direction of net force. The object at rest, resting state lo ఉన్న ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో మూవ్ అవుతుందంటే the direction of net force. ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో లార్జర్ ఫోర్స్ ఎగ్జర్ట్ చేస్తామో అప్లై చేస్తామో ఆ డైరెక్షన్ లోనే ఆ రెస్టింగ్ స్టేట్ లో ఉన్న ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది మూవ్ అవుతుంది. సో ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్ at rest moves in the direction of net force acting on it. Here F1 greater than F2, so the table moves in the right side direction. Okay, Page number 12. See this diagram. First we take only one rubber band. Second diagram we take two rubber bands and three and four rubber bands at a time simultaneously. You apply more force. We apply more force in two rubber bands and two rubber bands or three or four rubber bands. If we increase the rubber bands, stretched rubber bands, we apply the larger force on rubber bands. Okay, page number 11, activity 10. Effect of stretched rubber bands on fingers. Take a rubber band, stretch it using your fingers. Stretch it using your finger. Stretch it and try it. When you stretch the rubber band, it exerts force on fingers. So it exerts force on finger. Finger to man force exert chestam. There on the rubber band, on the single rubber band. Now first we take only one rubber band. And you feel the force pull on your finger. The force pull on your finger. Pull loud on fingers. What happens if we add one more similar rubber band around your finger and stretch the both together to the same length? Stretch the both together. Okay, sir, two rubber bands ni stretch and we apply the larger force. We exert more force on two rubber bands. Two rubber bands stretch cheyadali. Okay, do you feel the combination of two rubber bands exert a larger force than that of one? Yes, we feel the larger force we apply on two rubber bands than that of one rubber band. On the one rubber band, ఒక రబ్బర్ బ్యాండ్ కంటే టూ రబ్బర్ బ్యాండ్స్ మనం స్టిక్ చేయడానికి లార్జర్ ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేస్తున్నట్టు మనం ఫీల్ అవుతాం. సో ఇంక్రీజ్ ద number of rubber bands around your finger. Increase the number of rubber bands 2, 3, 4. Number of rubber bands to your fingers. To your fingers to exert more force on the rubber band. And observe the force exerted on your fingers by the rubber bands. Let us say the force exerted by one rubber band is 1 F units. The force exerted by our fingers on one rubber band, let it to be F units. F units, and the force exerted by second rubber band is also F units. That is the net force of two rubber bands. We can represent net force of two rubber bands. Net force of two rubber bands. First rubber band is F units. Second rubber band also F unit. Net force equal to F unit plus F unit. That equal to 2F units. That is the net force. 2F units. The unit of force in SI system is Newton. Unit of force in SI system force. Unit of force in SI system is Newton. Unit of force in SI system is Newton. Most important students. Unit of force in SI system is Newton. Most important. What is the net force acting on your finger when 3, 4 rubber bands are used? 4 rubber bands use చేసినప్పుడు net force ఏమవుతుంది? 2 rubber bands F plus F, 3 rubber bands కి F net equal to F net force equal to F plus F అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు టోటల్ గా 3F units అవుతుంది. 3F units. అప్పుడు 4 rubber bands యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు F net equal to ఏమవుతుంది? F plus F that equal to F net force equal to 4F units. Okay students, what is meant by force? The push or pull, it is called force. How to calculate the net force from free body diagram? How to calculate the net force from free body diagram? Okay, the diagram showing all the forces, most important students, 1 or 2 marks. The diagram showing all the forces, a diagram aithe total forces acting on object at a particular instant, it is called free body diagram. ఏ డయాగ్రామ్ అయితే ఒక పర్టిక్యులర్ ఇన్స్టెంట్ ఆఫ్ టైం లో మన ఆల్ ఫోర్స్ The diagram showing all the forces, most important students. The diagram showing all the forces acting on it or acting on object at a particular instant. It is called free body diagram. It is called free body diagram. Okay, students. So example. See the example. Let a car be moving with non-uniform speed along a road. Road మీద కార్ పోతుంది non-uniform speed లో. అంటే uniform speed అంటే the car covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. It is called uniform speed అంటాం. Non-uniform speed అంటే a car covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. It is a non-uniform. 9th class లో వస్తుంది మీకు ఇది 9th లో. Let a car be moving with a non-uniform speed along a road. What are the forces acting on the car? ఏ forces యాక్ట్ చేస్తాయి చూద్దాం ఏ forces. What is the net force along the vertical direction? అంటే y axis లో ఏ force యాక్ట్ చేయబడుతుంది. What is the net force acting on the horizontal direction? x axis లో ఏ force యాక్ట్ చేయబడుతుంది. నేను ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేద్దాం. Draw the relevant forces acting on a body. It is called free body diagram. So solution, direct solution students. See this diagram. See this diagram. One car, one driver. Car, driver. Here, car, driver. First, earth attract the every body. Earth push the every body towards its center. That is a gravitational force. That is equal to weight of the body. A gravitational force valle man weight vastundi body. So first, gravitational force act on the car in downward direction. This is the downward direction. ఒక బాడీ సర్ఫేస్ ఆఫ్ ఎర్త్ సర్ఫేస్ ఆఫ్ ఎనీ టేబుల్ ఎనీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మీద ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంటే టూ ఫోర్సెస్ యాక్ట్ చేయబడతాయి ఖచ్చితంగా. ఫస్ట్ వన్ గ్రావిటేషనల్ ఫోర్స్ ఇన్ డౌన్వర్డ్ డైరెక్షన్, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ నార్మల్ ఫోర్సెస్ ఇన్ అప్వర్డ్ డైరెక్షన్. నార్మల్ డైరెక్షన్ అప్వర్డ్ ఫోర్సెస్. దీస్ ఆర్ ద n1 n2. These are the n1 n2 are the this n1 this n2. n1 n2 upward direction. Tire 1 tire 2. Car tires 2 tires unite tire 1 tire 2. So n1 n2 are the normal forces. Normal forces. Here capital F is the force of engine. Force applied by engine. Engine force applied చేస్తాక car forward direction లో move అయ్యేది. That is a larger force than gravitational force and normal force. This is the small f. This is the small f. That is the force of friction. Force of friction between surface of road and the surface of tires. Surface of road and the surface of tires. Frictional force. So these are forces we observe in this free body diagram. What is meant by free body diagram? The diagram showing all the forces. The diagram showing all the forces acting on an object at any particular instant. It is called free body diagram. The diagram showing all the forces. This diagram showing all the forces on the object. All the forces on the object at a particular instant. అంటే ఏదో సందర్భంలో మనం అనుకున్న టైం పర్టిక్యులర్ ఇన్స్టెంట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఫ్రీ బాడీ డయాగ్రామ్. ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ లో we observe the gravitational force toward the downward direction. Earth gravitational force, earth pull this car towards the its center. n1 n2 are normal force in upward direction, applied in the upward direction. F is the force applied by car engine. Small f is the frictional force between the surface of road and the surface of tires. Surface of road and the surface of tires. Here force applied by the engine is F. This capital F is the force applied by car engine. F capital F. Frictional force applied by road. Friction applied by road. Small f. Frictional force applied by road between road and surface of tires. That is the small f. The normal forces are n1 n2 in upward direction. In upward direction. Gravitational force Fg. Fg means G means gravitational. F means force. Fg, gravitational force. That equal to W. W means weight of the car. Weight of the car in downward direction. Net force along x-axis or direction is net force along x-axis. Sorry, x-axis and the direction is F net equal to x-axis. This is the x-axis. This is x-axis. Capital F minus small f. Here capital F minus small f. F net equal to capital F minus small f. See in our textbook. F net equal to capital F minus small f in x-axis. In x-axis. This is the x-axis. This is the x-axis. Capital F and the small f. Small f. Net force acting on y-axis or direction. F net equal to y direction. F net equal to n1 plus n2 minus small g or W. Small g or W gravitational force. This is F net in y-axis. F net in y-axis upward direction. This is the y-axis. This is the upward direction. Now n1. This is upward direction n2. F net equal to n1 plus n2 minus gravitational force W. Gravitational force W. Okay, students. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.